Madness! Madness. This is Sparta! 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 This is Sparta!
And welcome back to The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivions. Yeah, I've actually hit by now almost 447 followers. So during the Thanksgiving break, obviously I got 300 followers at that point. So yeah, I had to celebrate it with some good old This is Sparta remix, that classic. So anyway, yeah, let's continue on getting all those armor pieces I recall trying to get. Where was I? So around here, let's go quickly. I probably should put on my invisible armor so I don't have to deal with enemies. I'll put the armor back on once I get to the area. Oh. Yeah, I forgot I put it in storage. Let me put whatever I can in here. That's a lot of strong potions. I suppose I'll put all this wine here. I probably should do some alchemy as well. Why do I need all this gear? This is a great start. Alright, so now let's find the relic. So again, like right next to the Imperial City. So let's take the road at this time. Hopping like a rabbit.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the
What's of her head?
Take a copy. It's free.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing that is obviously to train my acrobatics and athletics. How's that doing? 78. Yeah, double checking my major skills. You know, actually, there's actually one of the guilds in Skingrad. I'll actually go to one of the... Or actually, is there a hotel here? Oh, well, it is an inn. Can do that then. Yeah, just walking the wall while talking to myself throughout, and just training my finalizing my leak or sneak skill. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadows, you do everything in your power to remain undetected. You have become a master at sneaking. While sneaking, any attack on an opponent that does not detect you ignores their armor. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's keep going now. Now that I got that out of the way. So, sneak is mastered. Yeah, I've gotten like 4 master skills now. All right, let's keep going. Oh, forgot about that dead horse over there. And hi, Matt. How are you doing tonight? I'm just like heading to the shrine of Kinnereth for one of the relics of the 9. Yeah, I've actually beaten the main storyline as well, so I'm just finishing off this playthrough with the expansions. Have fun. I see. Oh, that's the path to Kavach. Have you ever played Oblivion, Matt? Because I would like to show you how my character is doing so far. Oh, I see. They're pretty entertaining. I am honestly surprised with that much happening. My infamy never increased. Yeah, I guess when you consider the fact that they were all accidental. Yeah. And this is all my skills so far. Yeah, I've actually raised my speechcraft because it does help with persuasion, especially for quest. Yeah, because if I ever start like my Fallout New Vegas playthrough, obviously I'm gonna raise up my charisma throughout, just for some neat dialogue. Yeah, basically. Thanks. Just letting you know, tomorrow will be Halo Reach for obvious reasons. Because PC version is out, and I want to see how I can do on Legendary mode with mouse and keyboard over controller. Yeah. So obviously I'm gonna just do that like day one stream. You should, Matt. Like, honestly, given how people treated Halo back in the day, you gotta admit, it was pretty good. And still is. Yeah, I was hoping they would release like a preload of the game. That would be helpful for people like me with just like 5 to 6 megabytes, since I live on my own.
I'm alive.
And thanks for the follow, Matt. I really appreciate that. Oh, I always love how a lot of these like fantasy fiction always have like 2 extra moons. Or just like 2 moons. Ooh, very nice. I saw this Corsair keyboard and mouse at Best Buy during Black Friday. It looked pretty cool that I really wanted it. Hopefully I could save up for one. I mean, if I could get past the noisiness of the keyboard, and hopefully it doesn't bypass my filters, just so I could hear, so no one hear all the background noise. Oh, nice. Ah, I see. And just letting you know, since I know there are streamers that do like aiming, like moving their arm around, I'm more of the guy who flicks his wrist while aiming. Light blue. Ooh, very nice. Mine is just like breathing blue throughout with my Logitech stuff. I see.
Oh.
I see. But, you know, that reminds me, like with a game I tend to play, like its private server. Like there's one mission in like the storyline where I have to like lower my mouse's sensitivity just to get it right, because you're essentially like removing, like excavating a fossil out of the item. You have to be very precise about it. Yeah, sorry if I keep looking at my... I'll take the path down here. Like directly in this, how the compass shows. Let's go into the forest since I have 100% invisibility. Oh, I see. Yeah, I have a Logitech right now myself. The mouse is like G502 and G213 for the keyboard. I had to look underneath to see the numbers. So I got this one at like Micro Center. and the other one at Best Buy at one point. The only reason I got this like keyboard because I got sick of like typing on the macro keys, and it would like almost crash like some of the software on there, or even like spam a bunch of messages. I see. Am I gonna have to assume this is it?
The Crusader are gone from the chapel in Coral.
Oh my. Go ahead, please. Yes? What a... Sure. You're wasting your breath. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, just
You're
to
wasting
train my
You're a
speechcraft.
big- No, not bad. Not bad at all. That's just talk. Not bad. No, you do... All right, I get it.
Yes? I'm listening. I can't argue. Don't be... Say,
So
that's really
joke and
funny.
chorus is what I gotta
I
use.
doubt you. You've got a point. Don't be silly. Oh, I can't argue with that. You've got a point. Oh, that works for me. Goodbye.
What brings you to the altar of Kinnereth, my child?
Oh, I see.
Certainly. Really now. Not bad, not bad at
So
all.
admire
You're the big
and
fat-
joke.
Sure, that's cute. Blah, blah, blah. Good one. You're wasting your... Sure, that's cute. You're good. Those famous for good deeds may receive blessings of intelligence and magicka when they visit way shrines of Julianos.
Oh no! I'm sorry about that.
You have been in the chapel of Kinnereth from the moment you stepped outdoors. Have you not felt her presence? We gather here to pay tribute to all of the blessings she bestows upon us. You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots.
What test?
I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. Kinnereth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations.
Where is this grove?
Not far from here to the west, nestled within the great forest,
Hey!
it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone.
Fear and respect nature.
Indeed. Nature itself is Kinnereth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test.
Very well, I shall take this
Then
test.
proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kinnereth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her. Good luck. You must be tested by Kinnereth before you are worthy of the boots. You too.
Alright, time to go west and do this test by Kinnereth. But how's it going, by the way, Sawtooth? Sorry, my mouse does... Like, whenever I play this game, it goes, like, to the other monitors, and it does weird things, like... I have reached the Grove of Trials. I shall have to wait and see what Kinnereth has in store for me. I'm good. Wait an hour? Is this it? Oh, wait. Here for a bit. Hear and respect nature. Let's see what happens if I change my armor back on. A bear attacked me in the sacred grove, but I'd made no attempts to fight back. A cave has been revealed, and it would seem the boots of the Crusaders are waiting outside. So, I had to go... Yeah, I'm just gonna wear the Templar outfit throughout. Yeah, basically just get attacked by a bear and then get it. I've completed Sir Junkin's quest by recovering the boots of the Crusader. I should continue the search for the relics that the other ghost knights were questing for. So now that I have the boots, what's next? Half of the righteous. At Leowin. Assume is all the way south here. Okay, if I want to travel around, obviously I'll put my 100% invisibility gear on, but otherwise, if I'm gonna start these quests, I'm gonna have to go to my Crusader outfit. So yeah, let's head to Leowin. And obviously... Oh, thanks! And yeah, I am. I'm just basically playing Oblivion. I probably should quick save. Actually, it'll probably be a lot quicker if I could just swim straight to Leowin. Considering that I am Argonian after all. Oh, that's good. Alright. Oh, was it the keyboard issue? Oh, I see. I'm just swimming to Leowin since I'm an Argonian. And Argonians don't have to breathe underwater. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and as I've mentioned, I don't use fast travel very often because that just kills the fun and the immersion of games like this. I don't know, I guess it's for fun, I guess. And just to see who contributes the most on the streams. Kind of like the weekly sparks. And yes, just watching streams even generates sparks. And so I've heard, actually, you actually level athletics faster when you're swimming. Yeah, let's go at the bottom to see. What's this like in terms of bands compared to Twitch? What do you mean? Like... I mean, at least you don't get banned for nothing like Twitch does from on certain occasions, or just favors people as well. I'm almost to the portal to the Shivering Isles. Oh, no, as far as I know, no, it really isn't. There are people who actually prefer Mixer over Twitch, like me, for example. Actually hitting the seafloor? Oh, look at this. Like I could just check the water without the water effects. do we have here? Oh, just clams. Right? And hi, Arctic. How are you doing tonight? So this is what it looks like underwater. I'm good. Just playing some more Knights of the Nine. But at least New Vegas has a pretty awesome story. That's why I'm probably just gonna go with a character aside from guns. I'm probably also, or maybe energy weapons, come to think of it, with high charisma. Just, and barter as well. Speech and barter. Just so I could get some nice dialogue to the story. Alright, we're close here enough, so let's go on land. Yeah, I've been really into it recently. I mean, honestly, I like to say the NCR Veteran Ranger armor is probably the best poster boy armor in the series. By poster boy, I mean the one who appears in the cover art and the promotional images. Like the Brotherhood of Steel in 3 or the Enclave in the second one. For example. Still that communication officer for Fallout 2. That's always entertaining to hear. And just so you know, I haven't played it, I just seen a video of it. Oh, the NCR? That is awesome. Yeah, I've seen like some mods that make it look like a remastered version of the game. Like, I really want to try that. Stardew Valley? I played it here and there, but with Friends of Mineral Town remake for Harvest Moon coming out, I've used to play that a lot as a kid. I really want to try that out. Well, the remake, but maybe I should try getting into Stardew Valley. Yeah, I mean, I played like the Super Nintendo version on an emulator and saved the homeland. There's no Bachelorette. But Friends of Mineral Town is like probably my favorite in the series. Plus with the new looks for the remakes, I seem to lean more on Mary than Ellie. This. You know what? Let's see how this goes out. Turns out. I took care of him. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. You know, come to think of it, yeah, I wanted to see if I'm almost at the church in Leowin, so I probably should turn on, yeah, get my Crusader gear equipped. Rid of all the extra stuff, and we're good to go. I remember the first time I played New Vegas, it was on PS3 and oh, I see. I've played and beaten the main quest, but never got the DLC for Fallout 3 and Oblivion as well on the 360.
It's you. I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you?
Oh, jeez. Hopefully it doesn't brick your console. Yes, I am. And who are you?
My name is Kennedy Saholan. Like you, I am a servant of the Nine, specifically of Zenithar. I came here seeking his midst.
Sounds like
However,
Skyrim on the
past the test,
PS3.
I'm no crusader, but that doesn't mean that I cannot serve Zenithar. In light of recent attacks, I've signed on to protect the chapel. I'm fair with a blade, and by my honor, I'll serve the Nine in any way I can.
Right. Tell me about your views on
The
Zenithar.
original divines? Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact.
Probably.
Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsmen. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth.
What can you tell me about the mace?
Legends say that when Pelennor Whitestrike was slain by the Aliads, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leyawen as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leyawen as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Mace of Zenithar.
Legends say that when Pelennor Whitestrike, centuries later, when St. Calidus was laid to rest, of the original divines?
So he says the same thing. Okay then.
Certainly.
Um.
Aye.
Sir Alvis has told me where to find the Mace of Zenithar. In order to recover the mace, I must travel to the Chapel of Zenithar in Leyawen, in the Undercroft. Sneal and... So in the Undercroft, I gotta talk to Zenithar. Oh no. I don't want to deal with these things in the meantime, so... yeah. Whoa. I've knelt before the shrine of St. Calidus in Leyawen and found myself transported to some sort of dark void. I can see the mace of Zenithar off the distance, but there seems to be no way to reach it. According to Sir Ralvis, I must allow my faith in the Nine to guide me to the mace. What's gonna happen now? Well, I stepped into the void and tried to reach the Mace of Zenithar, but my feet met nothing but air and I fell into the darkness. There must be a way to walk between the platforms and reach the mace. Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I wonder if those things have to do with anything. Let me... Was it Morrowind where you could make... I think so, and welcome back, Arctic. I saw your DM, by the way. That was pretty funny. And yeah, I know for everyone that's watching that... Oh. Okay then, that makes sense. The Mace of the Crusader. I've recovered the Mace of the Crusader. I have completed Sir Ralvis' quest by recovering the Mace of the Crusader. I should return to the Priory and find out if there is any news of the 2 remaining relics. Over encumbered. Oh, right, should be in the weapons area. Yeah, I need to add a... Do I have any feather potions? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this extra stuff. Oh, so they're not even aggressive. Okay, then. Oh, yeah. What's going on? This doesn't look good. Golden Daedra? Because that's what I'm hearing. Also, no. Those look pretty sick, though. Oh, yeah. After recovering the Mace of the Crusader, I have found minions of Umaril attacking the Chapel of Zenithar, and they were all defeated, and Leowin's chapel escaped desecration. That is awesome, though. I wonder what's... Yeah, I knew they were Daedra. They even sounded like Daedra. Ah, there goes one of them. I'll just take their money. Rejoice, through faith your afflictions are banished. Alright, let's go. Again? Okay. Now let's go back to that house with the ghost. Let's see if I finish this early, and then I could start on Knights of the... or actually the Shivering Isles. And once that's done, I can finally finish this playthrough after a year of holding the playthrough off, like on and off of all the marathons and hiatus and whatnot. Then I could move on to my favorite game ever, while having a rhino as a pet. Isn't there some guy making... Yeah, there is. I mean, they do live streams of their development process as well. Seriously, watching those inspires me to, like, do those kinds of streams, since I've actually taken college of that. Yeah, the game is called Black and White. By Lionhead Studios, not Game Freak. Just so you know. And there was a guy who actually, like, added a patch where you could actually get the rhino, since it was still in the data of the game. Like, before then, you could only get it via its expansion, Creature Isle. It's pretty awesome, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Acrobatic skills increase. Yeah, I don't think I could go through this area, since this is... Yeah, this is elsewhere. You know, that sounds funny, elsewhere. And thanks for the... Yeah, thanks for the for the latte, or coffee. I really appreciate that. Oh, hot cocoa. Thanks. You just gave me a spark. That's what you did. By using the skill thing. You get sparks just by watching my stream, so there's that. And you could just, like, dump them on a stream channel. Yeah. And thanks for the Minecraft Fox. And the other one. All right. Ah, almost there. You know, the way I'm moving and with the rain going... Yeah, I am, because my glass armor essentially makes me invisible. You know, I really need to get into Minecraft at some point in my life, because I was like, no joke, I was like literally playing Fortnite yesterday, not just for the Battle Royale stuff, like literally I was on creative mode just building buildings. Guess that's the way to practice the building thing, I guess. Yeah. The armor in question, of course. So once I get through this bridge, then I could go west. Oh yeah. That's what I usually like building in Minecraft, just towns, and usually like a cave as well. Because at one point I've actually did like a Minecraft server. It was free, by the way, since I was using one of those websites that lets you have a free Minecraft server as long as the thing is active. I had like one for my guild in an MMO, And yeah, of course I built a starting town out of it. And I made house, and we all made houses for each member. Kinda miss that, especially making a cave as well, just to let people travel there throughout. Oh wait, I've already talked to Azura. I don't even need the glow dust at this point. I think I've also did the hunting quest as well, so I don't even need like the I don't even need all the pelts now. The one with the Daedric Prince of Hunting. Oh, I see. Yeah, usually for me, I just like build like the interior, then I set up the exterior, then I set up the interior. Yeah, even my archery is like at the Mark's like expert level, which causes him to knock down. By the way, you guys could get your own avatar on the broadcast dashboard, so I know who's talking and whatnot. I just realized Arctic said they want a Minecraft fox. Just that flip. Yeah. And also, just a random thing, speaking of avatars, I actually drew that Dusk Noir avatar you guys are seeing on my profile on my Mixer or my Discord server, etc. So of course I've added the background from one of the games in Pokemon Ruby, since technically it's the third form of Duskull, and Duskull did originate in Hoenn. So yeah, I know Dusk Noir was introduced in Gen 4. Okay, let's keep going west. I see. That kind of sounds like me. Mainly the first one, where I do the first floor and then I do the second floor. And then I go from there and then set up the furniture. You guys are making me want to remake the Minecraft server, but for the Discord I'm running right now. I've been streaming since like last year, though I've been doing it on and off since like 2010 when Twitch was just called Justin TV. Sorry, I was just looking at my Mixer channel on my phone because it looked pretty fuzzy right now on my browser and looks choppy too. Does everything look all right now? Oh, nice. But anyway, yeah, like I've done it on and off since 2010, but until like last year when YouTube decided to demonetize small channels, that's when everyone kept saying I should move to Twitch. Why do I keep saying Mixer? Okay, cool. As I was saying, like, and since I moved to Twitch, I've tried it. I've got affiliate at one point. Of course, I pulled it out since now this channel is monetized as well. Anyway, yeah. There you go. Like throughout the year, aside from dealing with some petty stuff.
Sir Knight, thank Arche you are back. I have terrible news. Sir Roderick, I think he's dead.
Exactly, Mac-Cow. And hi, Twilight. How are you doing tonight? Anyway, yeah. Ever since I learned about the whole Alinity incident and then the banning spree Twitch does, and adding to all the like having a stalker as well on my streams and even like all my social media stuff. Yeah, essentially I just wanted to move to another platform as well. And hearing stuff like Ninja Shroud moving to Mixer, I was like, might as well join that bandwagon. Anyway, I think I met him before. What happened?
At first things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels. Finally, he found what he was looking for.
Yeah, just like how Callie and Marie would say in Splatoon. Stay fresh! I'm sure he died. What was Roderick looking for?
Said that Sir Beric's tomb was an Underpole cave, which is no cave, but some kind of buried keep. He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil. Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Beric.
Dramatic sound. Yeah, ready. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I gotta unpack my backup drive so I could download. Maybe I should do that after the stream, like unpack it and then download this one to the backup drive and then upload it to YouTube, and then yeah, I gotta download everything as well. Just in the event something happens thanks to Kappa. Yeah, you know where the relics are?
Yes, my lord. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves, the holy relic, they're yours.
Thank you. And the sword? What happened to it?
The wraith. It used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did.
Yeah.
It screamed as it struck.
Take it easy. You're safe now.
I'm sorry. I remember Sir Roderick saying something about the sword before we went to Underpole. It may be important. He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arche. That's all I remember. I hope it may help you.
You did well, Lathan.
Thank you, Sir Knight. I would ask a boon if I could, although I know I do not deserve it. Would you make me a Knight of the Nine? I want to dedicate myself to ridding the world of evil. I owe it to Sir Roderick.
Rise, Sir Lathan.
Thank you. I mean, thank you, Sir Knight. I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpaw Cave to destroy the foul wraith.
Whoa, the feedback. Over encumbered again. I don't really use Daedric Arrow much, so might as well. Even Elven. Over encumbered, not even Iron Arrow.
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Goodbye.
Good.
Right.
Hail.
Yes.
Yeah, because then even the guards will forgive you for assaulting them. If they have like high likings for you.
I've heard others
Actually
say so.
tested that once.
From the other parts of Tamriel.
Right. Maybe I should store. No, I'm probably gonna need it at some point, so I might as well equip it, hotkey it at this in the meantime, but I probably should store my sword at the house at where is this? Yeah, at Anvil. That's it. Oh, yeah.
I am at your command, Sir Knight.
Wait here.
Stay on guard until you return.
Yeah, I'd rather have him alive than dead. Right, yeah, let me put any bolt, like arrows I don't use much in here as well. Alright, I think we're good to go. Basically, yeah, even though I'm Magi Hunter. Back to the original spot. Priory of the Nine. I mean, technically, they're more like... This whole quest line is like a Templar quest than a Paladin quest. Well, or Crusaders. But usually when I think of like red and white, it's Templar... The Knights Templar always comes to mind. Oh, I see. Well, then again, that's the beauty of Oblivion. You could, regardless of the class you have, you pretty much could max out everything else. Unlike in Skyrim. Right, or even just have like no mandatory class and just go wild with every skill you have. Like Final Fantasy XIV, for example. I had some decent amount of money, I'd probably resub again. I see. Yeah, obviously, like I said, after like a few short playthroughs, I'll start New Vegas next. Oh, so I could just go to Coral and then take the bridge and then go there. Let me get back on the road. The road to like next to Coral. If you can actually do that, I might want to try that out in my playthrough. Huh. Well, that's gonna come in handy at some point. I like the sound of that. Right. Though, as I also know this from like a YouTube video, you could literally persuade the final boss out of the Mojave Wasteland, which I assume is Legate Lanius. Right. No, we're talking about New Vegas, Twilight. I mean, I've already finished, like... Oh, it's alright. Oh, you're good. You're good. Though I wonder, Matt, because there was this weird moment I had at one point, like, I'm gonna pronounce this how they pronounce it, like, at one point, like, I was attacking random Kaiser soldiers, but, like, when I finished the quest, like, finding, the guy who shot me, I can't remember his name right now. Like, when I finished it and found the Yes Man, all I got was a guy who was offering me into Kaiser's Legion and no one from the NCR offering me to join. Like, how do you get that to happen with the NCR inviting you to join? Oh, I see. But still, I would love to have, like, the veteran armor, which is always awesome. Oh, I see. But what about the power plant, for example, or getting them to monitor... What's that place called? Oh, Prim, that's it. Oh, I see. Yeah, because usually when I go to, like, New Vegas, I always usually do, like, the rocket part where I have to get, like, those ghouls into space, and then there's the other part where I have to get all those Elvis lookalikes to get me a pass into the main city. I see. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Though, I feel sorry for the scientist guy. Jason, I think his name was. Bandit. Yeah, he was like literally used just to get the rocket done. Yeah, and if I recall, one of the playthroughs I did, I just let him know there's always a place you're welcome to, like the town next to it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that reminds me with the super mutants, like that one at the resort area, like when I was like introduced to the guy that was telling me who I am and what's my purpose there, he literally reminded me of a World of Warcraft orc. Yeah, there'll be a few things you can do for the NCR, like there's a checkpoint at the bottom. Yeah, but it was the other guy, like, that guards it. And thanks to the pizza, Nikki, I really appreciate that. We're talking about New Vegas while I'm playing through Oblivion. Yeah, I know her, but there was another guy that kind of guards the area to it. Not kind of, that guards the area to it. I really gotta stop saying that. I'll show you after the stream then. Right. Like I said, he reminds me of a World of Warcraft orc. Especially how he's hunched over as well. Anyway, on to the subject of Oblivion, for those who are wondering what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to find the cave just so I could get the sword back from a wraith. And of course I'm doing all this parkour stuff just to get to this cave. Yeah, you just realized that? Been playing this whole time. I mean, you never noticed the lizard-looking dude, especially with the tail? I have arrived at Underpaw Cave, the location of Lord Vlindrel's grave. Sir Roderick died somewhere inside, battling the foul wraith that now wields the sword of the Crusader. Oh, I understand. Why would you think I was playing Fallout 4 if I'm using, like, bows and swords and mace? Oh, then again, it's a weird thing, I know, but apparently they use the same engine, like, for Oblivion and Fallout 4. And you never realize how it doesn't look like the dialogue stuff doesn't look like something out of BioWare's games. Anyway, let's keep going. Right, right. Well, I've heard it's like an upgrade of an old engine. I had to get a drink of water. Skeleton Hero. Yeah, I'm hoping I have enough crystals to recharge my... Oh, good, I do. Yeah, exactly. It's Gamebryo. Yeah, I just said Gamebryo. Yeah, I'm hoping I get some good blunt upgrade. That sounds so wrong. Good blunt upgrades. Right. Yeah, I know. I understand. At this point I probably should consider getting... Yeah, that's what I need. Soul Trap. Yeah, exactly. Oh, all the way down there. Oh. Just so I don't forget. Ow. I'm lucky I even survived that. Oh. Yeah, Obsidian was its name. I mean, the Outer Worlds is also pretty cool as well, but... I know they were, like, the original teams for, like, Fallout 2 as well, but... If there's one thing I could never forgive Obsidian for, it's Dungeon Siege 3. That game was not good compared to, like, the first two. It was a bit simplified as well compared to it as well, since the first one was, like... It's just basically like you could just max every skill out, like in the other games I've mentioned. Really? Really need to get around to playing that again. Luckily, with the hate train for Epic, at least I could play Outer Worlds on on the Microsoft Store, since I do have Xbox Live Game Pass. So this must be the Wraith in question. I see. Yeah, I knew it. Time for a recharge. That takes care of him. The Wraith of Lord Vingel is destroyed. I need to reclaim the Sword of the Crusader that he somehow twisted to his evil purpose. I have recovered the Sword of the Crusader, but it has been desecrated by the foul wraith that wielded. I should take it to the Chapel of Archay in Shadenhall to reconsecrate it to its holy purpose. Now that that's fixed, we take its ectoplasm. And get out. So I could go to Shadenhall and recover it. Alright, enjoy. Oh, if there's one thing I should say for a milestone, it looks like I hit 1,000 total views as well. Alright, where is it? Alright, it's all the way here. Wonder how this is gonna go when I just go down here. Because I'd rather have a sword than a mace. Loading area. Welcome back. Yeah, let's see how I could survive this. Don't you think you should probably go to bed? I mean, staying up till 1 in the morning is a bit unhealthy, but yeah. Okay then, cause back then when I was like, before I got like a job this past winter, well the winter before, since this is like 2008 to like March of 2009 we're talking about, like when I got the job, like I had to fix my sleep schedule, and now it's just been like waking up at like 6 to 8 in the morning. Honestly, I liked it. I like it that way. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Oh, those are just the sheeps. That's pretty interesting. I guess that makes sense then. I mean, I should mention this as well. I talked to the guy who I did the job with, and with 2020 elections coming, I think, yeah, we're gonna start doing canvassing again. Which is basically like door-to-door petitions for like all the early elections going on now. So if I do get the job and it's the same schedule as before, maybe I should spend the time just playing Splatoon and Team Fortress 2 at the time, for the time being. I want to see how this turns out.
Where are you?
Get this guy for you.
It's a fight you'll ever make. Damn.
Yep, there you go. Looks like my assaults haven't increased. Yeah, to get that out of the way. Oh, I see. I mean, to the viewers, would you be alright, like, throughout, January and March? Because I assume... Oh, January and February? Because I assume on March, I'm just basically scanning the stuff throughout. Would you be alright if I do, like, just Splatoon and Team Fortress 2 streams with the side of Chow Garden 2? If you know what I mean, for Sonic Adventure 2. Thanks for the Minecraft bees. Buzz buzz. Even though people remind me otherwise, like I'm like really afraid of bees because I always think they would probably sting me, even though my dad would always say they're not gonna sting you, only if you scare them or try attacking them. He always says, like, the sting is just basically, like, suicide to them. I see. What do you mean apart from the queen? Like, do you mean she could sting as much as she like? The only one smooth stingers. He has to kill the other queens before they... Whoa! I mean, what would happen if it's winter? How is she gonna survive? Unless they do like that hibernation thing I've been told about with insects. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've been told, like, wasps are, like, really hostile. And they could sting as much as they like. Ah, I see, that makes sense. Though, then again, like I say, without water, life wouldn't exist. Without bees, I don't think they'd be able to help with,
What is it?
right. Without bees, I don't think... Who would take care of the plants? Yeah, they're basically your, like, plant keepers, for the most part. Or gardeners might be a good word. More Daedra. How do you mean?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
That's one down. Is that all of them? The Sword of the Crusader has been reconsecrated. I now possess all 8 of the Crusader's relic. Before I return to the Priory, I must prevent Umaro's Aurorians from desecrating the Chapel of Archay. Over encumbered again. Yeah, might as well use the potions I have. Oh, let's see how this looks with the Crusader armor. That looks pretty sick. Oh, Jesus. Where's that? Oh, there you are. There we go. Umaro's Aurorians have been destroyed. Shaden Hall's chapel is safe for now. I should return to the Priory to consult with my knights about how to attack and destroy Umaro. Alright, before I do that, I can just sell stuff at the store. Actually, the Imperial Market. I see. Yeah, I've learned about some stuff about how bees work. Honestly, all I'll say, they're just as fascinating as ants are, and I like ants a lot. And again, when you're usually shooting them in Jet Force Gemini, there's that. I see.
Hello again. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
And hi, Cal. How are you doing tonight? I'm good. Just playing some Oblivion. You're welcome.
An excellent bargain.
Yeah, try and get rid of all the weight right now.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So how do they defend against like when the bears try to get the honey from there? So yeah, back to the Priory of the Nine. Oh, I see. I see.
You need something?
Though, do you
Let's do
agree
business.
with what I said, like how I said,
Thank you for... Come see me.
how they're like, nature's, like, gardener? Yeah, I got my little horse armor. Remember when that was when that DLC came in. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank God insects reproduce in numbers, unlike like hundreds, if you know what I mean. So an extinction of bees would be less likely.
I hope I can help.
Really? And I wonder why that's been happening. Maybe people should be targeting wasps and hornets than bees. Well, luckily in the States, aside from the big cities like Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, Detroit, at least outside of them, it's just one big countryside throughout. Because there's a lot more farmlands and forests than you could imagine. Because I always go to the suburbs a lot, like outside of the cities. Oh, I see. Yeah, because when I've noticed as well, when I start to like try to move away from a bee, it tends to fly away, then attack me as well. Right. But with what you said, I noticed how sophisticated they are, like ants. I mean, yeah, especially ants are pretty strong as well. Yeah, since I don't have invisibility on. Yeah, let me hotkey the sword real quick. And put on the hotkey soul trap as well. Right. I understand. And hi, Howling Dingo. How are you doing tonight? We're just talking about stuff like New Vegas, bees, ants in an Oblivion stream. I've captured a soul. Have you seen that ant channel on YouTube? You mean like, what was it called? Canada, like Ants Canada. Like they had one of their tanks called the Fire Nation. If that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know. I used to see a lot of their videos back then. Yeah, that one. Man, I'm not really remembering much names right now. Yeah, it was pretty fun to watch. I'll watch that again at some point. But yeah, how are you doing tonight? Howling Dingo.
Lord Crusader, the prophet is here. He's just arrived. He seemed to know you were coming, told me to wait for you, and here you are. Come. He is preaching to the assembled knights in the chapel. You should speak to him at once.
Alright, I'm coming in.
And so, 9 knights as the...
We meet again. I am here to join your order, having received a divine vision from Kinnereth herself. I have been
I'm
shown
good
to
as well.
protect all Kinnereth's creations. I must take up your cause and be willing to lay down my life for you. So here I am. I have no doubt that our good works will be talked of in the eras to come.
I accept. Welcome to the order.
Thank you. I shall serve the order to the best of my ability. I must change into something that suits a knight. Please excuse me.
I find myself here, at your disposal. I want to make up for the mistakes I've made, and devote myself fully to the faith. If it pleases you, I would join your order and serve the 9 at your side. What say you?
I accept. Welcome to the order.
Thank you. It means a great deal to me. Excuse me while I gather the equipment I need.
Hail, Sir Knight. My brother and I have heard that you are founding a holy order of knights, and we would like to offer you our swords. We've come all the way from Skyrim to join up.
Yeah, looks like I gotta get everyone to join the order.
But we learned soldiering from our years in the Legion. Will you have us?
I accept. Welcome to the order.
You won't regret it, sir. You'll find us true-hearted and brave. I'll be back as soon as I've outfitted myself.
After seeing your bravery firsthand in Leyawen, I'd like to join you as one of the Knights of the Nine. I can only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side.
Oh, I see.
To fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly.
Sir Knight, allow me to introduce myself. I am Brelin of Silvenar, at your service. I come to offer myself as a knight in service of Auriel, or Akatosh as he is known in Cyrodiil. I bring nothing but my skill with the blade, which is not inconsiderable, and my devotion to the Lord Auriel. Will you accept me, as unworthy as I am?
I accept. Welcome to the order.
I am honored to join the order under your illustrious command. Excuse me while I go to the armory and attire myself as befits a Knight of the Nine.
Yeah, let's get everyone to join the order.
The time has come, Crusader. You should speak with the prophet.
You have stepped from the humble shadows of obscurity and into legend. No feat you have accomplished in your life compares to what you have become. You are an embodiment of Pelennor Whitestrake, the bane of Umarul the Unfeathered. The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny. Umarul lies hid in the ancient
Yeah.
of Garlus Malatar. You must go there and destroy him.
I am ready then?
No. Should you face Umarul, you would suffer the same fate as Pelennor. The times change, and even the shape of the divine itself must change with it. Where once there were 8, now one more stands with them, and they have become 9.
You mean Talos?
Aye, with the apotheosis of Tiber Septim, the face of the divine was transformed. Talos ascended, and the 8 became 9. So, although you wear the armor of the gods, it is incomplete, a relic of the old ways and the old gods.
How do I destroy Umaril
As a
then?
proven guardian of this realm, and a warrior the likes of which have not been seen in millennia,
Yeah.
Talos grants you his sacred blessing. With the ancient gifts of the Eight and the new gift of the One, you are ready to face Umaril.
What does the blessing do?
It will allow you to follow Umaril into the spirit realm upon his death. It will allow you to destroy him, body and soul, utterly and for all time. You must first kill his living body. While beyond the power of most mortals, this is only the lesser of your two tasks. His Daedric nature allows his spirit to escape into oblivion after death. Oh, this is what Pelinal learned upon defeating Umaril the first time. But you can do what Pelinal could not. The blessings of Talos will allow you to follow Umaril's spirit when it leaves his body. This you must do, and you must not fail. You will not, because the Nine fight with you.
I want to know about Umaril's spirit.
When Umaril joined with the Daedra, his spirit expanded beyond this realm. His physical form can travel between realms, but his spirit
See
is
you.
bound.
Thanks for watching, by the
When
way.
his body is destroyed, his spirit travels back to oblivion.
And thanks for the
and is
beat.
reformed in the fires of creation. With the armor of the gods and the blessing of Talos, you will be able to follow him where Pelinal could not, and destroy his very spirit. Once his spirit is destroyed, he will be completely obliterated, erased from all realms of existence.
What is Garlus Malatar?
Garlas Malatar was the westernmost outpost of the Aeliad Empire. It watched over what we call the Abyssinian Sea. Since his return, Umaril has taken Garlus Malatar as his lair. That is where you must seek him out.
What kind of foe is Umaril?
Umaril cannot be bested in his physical form by any normal means. His blows can strike down the mightiest of warriors in a single stroke. The Eight created the relics to withstand Umaril's fell power. Do not attempt to face him without this divine protection.
That's all. I'm ready.
Your knights will assemble at Garlus Malatar and await you there. Gather all those who you deem worthy. Not all who enter those halls shall return. Those who fall in service of the Nine will live on forever in the halls of their fathers. I wish you well on your quest, Crusader. We are depending on you.
Alright, now off to Garlus Malatar. All the way there. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Garlus Malatar. Yeah, I want to see what stuff I could repair as well. Hang on, sorry. Hang on a sec, I need to go to Coral real quick, just so I could get my armor level to Journeyman, just so I can repair all these, enchantments I have. Not it? Ah, there it is.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Can't learn how to do armory?
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Knowledge.
Long days and nights at the forge make you strong and tough. You are now a journeyman armor. Using repair hammers, you can now fully repair magic weapons and armor. Exactly what I needed.
Knowledge is the... Let's see.
Yeah, let me just do the rest of the stuff here.
I'm willing to teach.
And now? At least I finally got that out of the way. Like around down here. So, how's everyone else doing tonight? Just to start a conversation. Oh, I see. Have fun. Like I said, I'll be in VR chat after the stream. Ah, jeez, I almost I forgot to sell the stuff. Oh, jeez. What leveled up? Acrobatics. Well, that takes care of him. I got hopefully I could recharge the sword. All right. Whoa there. That takes care of him. Yeah, let me cook make some stuff. Yeah, I know. A poor deer. My level on alchemy anyway. Just 93. Ah, yeah, that's the lich I made a while back. Whoa! He just blasted him. That is awesome. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, dear. I know, right? Get rid of that clan fear. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I know. Oh, Jesus. When you said that, it reminds me of like those Monster Girls spider thingies. Jeez. Like, no joke. True. I'm gonna give this story at the store. So, there was this guy who apparently knew me in college. Shouldn't be gossiping, but I want to just say this on the subject of that. So, there was this guy I apparently knew in college. And the thing I've noticed, like, he had, like, his Magic the Gathering mat was just like a Monster Girl thing. Even his shirt was like a Monster Girl as well. I think it was a pretty well-known one, but I can't pronounce his name. It's her name. It's like C-T-E-N-O. I assume people would know about that, but yeah, it just felt a bit uncomfortable, I'd say. Especially in a public place like a hobby store. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, but like I said, overall it felt a bit uncomfortable just seeing that. I mean, I don't even remember the guy in college either. Like, the only people I remember was a select few of classmates, which were mostly upperclassmen that I knew when I was a freshman and sophomore, and the teachers I knew throughout my time there. I understand. And I did mention I was in game design major, but playing like Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people and playing the games on the Homestar Runner website makes me want to try out game design again. Especially making a little game collection like in the Homestar Runner website. Huh. Yeah, in the meantime, let me repair everything. Just so it could be ready for battle. Yeah, even though like that little game compilation I mentioned, it'll probably just be me reskinning all the old games I made in college just to be related to a story I've been bringing been writing again, thinking about again when I was still in grade school, up to high school, of course. Sorry, I'm just looking for my hammers. These hammers, of course. Yeah. I could show you a DeviantArt gallery of them, but I'm in the process of redesigning all the characters, so I could add a lot more detail to them. Like, for examples, like I've created an idea of like Guardians of a Land, like think of like Toa from the Toas from Bionicle, for example. Yeah. Just redesigning them, like the same designs, but I want to add markings to them just to signify that instead of just giving them a simplistic design. Yeah. And like I said, I've actually drawn that Dusk Noir avatar as well on my Mixer channel. Yeah, especially when you're making a story where there's not really many pure humans involved. By pure, I mean like us. I've made like some human-like characters, but they're not really as human as we are. Where are we going? Oh, I see. Oh, there it is. It was just loading as always. This must be the place. I have arrived at Gaulers Malatar. My sworn foe, Umarl the Unfeather, awaits me inside. My final duty in my holy quest is to find him and destroy him. I have never heard of either of those.
Beware!
Nice.
The warriors are attacking!
Oops. You know, maybe if people stop getting in the way, I wouldn't be attacking them. Looks like they're annihilating everyone. Yeah, probably after I finish this, I'll probably call it a night. And I could start on Shivering Isles, probably on Wednesday or Friday. Might as well. Yeah, just go invisible. I mean, I've been doing like Borderlands 2 co-op every Wednesday, but with finals coming around, I want to have him. I should probably just let him study for his final exams, but then I'll probably just do. It just works. I just noticed how the model's like spazzing out. All right. Now, where's Umaro? Whoa, what is going on right now? Right. That takes care of the barrier. All right, those things heal your mana. I see. Well, I've been playing video games since when I was like, probably 2 years old, as my mom likes to say. And odd to say, since I was like born in 92, yes, I'm 27, I've actually played my first console was actually the NES. Yo, what's up? I have destroyed Umarel's physical form. If the prophet told me true, I must cast a blessing of Talos on myself, and I will follow Umarel's spirits to a place where he can be destroyed. I'm 20. I just said I'm 27. All right, blessings of Talos. Are? Whoa, what's happening now? It's all right. Out of here. Seriously, out of here. The presence is not. What? Save me! Umaril is utterly destroyed. I have completed my holy quest.
Crusader, arise. Stand and face the light. Breathe again.
Yeah.
You have completed your divine task. You have restored the order. You have defeated the enemy of the Nine. The order shall serve as the sword and the shield of the Nine in the dark times to come. We owe you a debt of thanks. You have succeeded where we could not. You and your knights have held true to your purpose. At long last, our purgatory is at an end. We go to the glory of the Nine to serve in their host. This one, you may call upon our spirits when you need us. Simply pray at our tombs, and each of us will grant you a blessing from the Nine. May your sword serve the Nine all the days of your life, Crusader.
And that concludes Knights of the Nine. Now I'm gonna go to that portal there. You're still here?
You redeemed my soul from the evil that had ensnared me. For that, I am forever in your debt. The old bitterness that seemed so important to me in life. What is that now? How to weigh that against my very soul? I took the sword down with me into evil. You have redeemed us both. The gods smile on such deeds, noble knight. The evil took hold of me the day that I slew Sir Caius on the Priory steps. I baited him, knowing his temper, and then I killed him when he drew against me. I killed him in cold blood with the holy sword itself. I could have disarmed him or wounded him, but a cold pride had taken hold of me, and so I slew him and went to war and never returned. The evil grew upon me until I became cruel, a tyrannical ruler, a terror upon the land. In death, evil held me even tighter than in life. Thanks to you, that all is behind me. Sir Caius and I will go to Etheria side by side, as of old. The gods are truly merciful. The Knights of the Nine stand together once again. I would not have thought it possible. We owe you a great debt. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
Yeah. So now let me go to the portal that I was warned not to go to. And then we could start Shivering Isles at some point. Oh, they're all alive. Alright, but first, I'll just fast travel for the remainder. I want to put all this gear, put all, like, the Templar gear, but since I'm at Journeyman now, of Armorer, I could keep the sword. It'll come in handy at some point. Right, let's go to the strange door. Into the fringe.
Please, have a seat.
All right.
Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door? Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly.
Who are you?
I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath.
What is this place?
You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There.
Why did that door appear in Cyrodiil?
Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is.
What do you want?
For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned.
And the people outside?
They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord.
How can they be cured?
Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure.
What happens now?
You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you.
And if I go through the door?
Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear.
Suppose we go in.
Let's be civil, shall we?
Okay, then. So I gotta have to talk to him again.
Have you made up your mind? The tension is almost palpable.
I'll do it.
Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
Right, thanks. Whoa. That is cool. I have entered the Shivering Isles. In order to pass to find a lord of this realm, I must first pass through the gates of madness. I suppose this spot would be good here, or not. We just find, I just want to find a seat. Yeah, this place is really alien. I'll just go into this house. Alright, that's it for Oblivion, you guys, and that concludes Knights of the Nine. So, yeah, tomorrow is Halo Reach release day, so I'm gonna stream some good old 2010 nostalgia, and I'll give a little backstory about myself and Halo Reach as well. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. This quick saves? Alright, see you guys.